lived in Coatepec, Veracruz for my entire life. 10 years ago, it was such a nice place to live. We could walk long distances to school and no one could bother us. We could walk down to the corner store to get candy or gum and be safe doing so. Nowadays, I couldn't dare go into those neighborhoods. They were taken over by gangs. There is a lot of violence. 10 years ago, the road in front of our house was a gravel road and the air outside smelled fresh. There was actually wildlife, and we had woods behind our house. Nowadays, it's just neighborhoods. Any empty space that existed within the town borders has been filled by shopping and living space. It's still expanding to this day, but what was once a nice countryside has been replaced by houses. When I was a child, it was much more rural, undeveloped, and less populous. There was a large field with a little creek near to my friend's house. There were fewer businesses, and many of the stores were at the time small and local. Now, big business are more present, and the old local chains have definitely lost much of their influence. Because of the need for industrialization and for the business expansion, the changes of this part of the city have caused to accommodate more people and have destroyed the natural habitat of wildlife. The open spaces, fields, and rivers have reduced, but the numbers of roads and cars have increased, and new colleges and universities have been built there. So my town is becoming more developed. 10 years ago, there were no universities in Coatepec, but now there are at least three higher level schools that allow studying a career. The growth of private vehicles is the major change of Coatepec over the years. Compared to previous years, Coatepec has been much more economically dynamic and developed with the birth of office buildings, shopping centers, and tourism destinations. Many modern gyms have been built in Coatepec and they have brought a lot of changes to people living in my hometown because we need to do exercises to keep a healthy life. Through exercises such as swimming, jogging, playing tennis, people can enhance their immune systems and enjoy life fully. Churches are other aspect that has changed over the years. 10 years ago, they used to be more conservative in their facades and they were very beautiful, but now they also have a nice garden and there are many chapels throughout the town. The restaurants have changed a lot. The last decade, almost all the restaurants in our town were cheap. Now, you can find a wide range of Chinese restaurants and other international restaurants in the downtown area. These are much cleaner and more expensive than small restaurants. New technology and more people have changed the landscape of Coatepec. More opportunity and new home construction shows the increasing prosperity of the town. More industry, more academic institutions of higher learning, and more professionals with global experience and aspirations are within every family's reach. Finally, I think my town has changed a lot, but it's really still the same because I know where every street goes and where my old school is.